I'm talking about.
I don't know no fucking Kianna, man.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Is the sound good?
Yes.
Yep, I hear you.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kianna J. I am your host, Kianna J. And today we have my co-host back, Treese Marie. Hey, Treese. We missed you last week.
Hey, y'all.
And then, as y'all know, we have allegedly Alexis to bring y'all the celebrity and local news.
Hello.
So what's on the agenda today, Alexis?
So starting out, we're going to say, finally, somebody has gotten Rihanna pregnant.
Finally.
Finally. No. My feelings is hurt off that, so.
Why? You don't want her to be pregnant,
I'm in
or you
love
want
with her,
or is it who she's pregnant by?
No, I'm in love with her.
Hey, Webby. I'd say hey to Webby. Okay.
So Rihanna and A$AP Rocky is expecting their first child together, as well as the rapper Da Brat and her wife Jessica Dupart.
Which one of them pregnant?
Right, I ain't hear that.
Da Brat is the boy, so I'm assuming it's Jessica because on the picture.
No, because I know a couple where the boy girl had carried the baby.
Okay.
Oh,
so yeah. Which one of them?
Maybe it is Big
Judy?
Booty Judy though.
Oh,
right.
I didn't see that though.
You didn't. It's on the Shade Room.
No. Oh, okay. I gotta go in there.
Congratulations to them.
Oh, well, congratulations then, I guess.
Chad Ochocinco and his fiance Sherelle Rosado welcomed their beautiful baby girl together. Sherelle plays on Selling. What is it? It's not Selling Tampa on Netflix. It's a really good show about real estate, and she has her own real estate business, so she's taking over Tampa. Since we're on the news about baby, Nick Cannon over the weekend announced that he is going to be adding another one to his plan. They had a gender reveal over the weekend, and it's going to be a boy. But
that's terrible.
Okay, in his defense, he explained about all the hardships and stuff that he's been going through, because he said he known that the girl was pregnant, about the pregnancy from the beginning. And so he said after finding out about his son and then his son passing away, it just never was the right time to talk about it or bring it up and stuff. And so he didn't
that's
know.
That's not the problem. The problem is that he's just going around having unprotected sex with everybody.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
Like, your dick ain't gonna fall off, buddy. You can have how many kids you want, but you having multiple kids by multiple women. That's nasty.
Exactly.
That's nasty.
And now they're not gonna be, and they all gonna be apart. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're gonna be apart, because you can still have separate mothers or fathers and be very close. But
I thought he said he was gonna be celibate.
That was after he got her pregnant. If you go back to when he said it, that's probably around the time when he found out that she was pregnant.
He needs to put it up.
Now I'm having all these kids. Like, bro,
put that dick up.
You seen that he can't put that up, and ain't no woman saying no.
Put it up.
That's why.
That's nasty. And then it's just a double standard, because if a woman do that, have sex
we
with
too
all
much
these
baggage.
Nasty.
That's too much.
And we have all them kids. We too much baggage. But okay.
So in other news, it is the first day of February. It is Black History Month. Woo-woo.
Wakanda forever.
Okay, this is Wakanda.
Oh.
She did this. This is power to the people. This is Black history, but Wakanda is this.
Yeah.
So in speaking of Black History Month, at least 13 HBCUs started day one of Black History Month with bomb threats.
Wow.
At least 13. They said this is the third time that this has happened since January 14th, that multiple HBCUs have received emails, telephone calls, text messages, whatever the case may be, of a bomb threat. They don't have
So
any.
they out here trying to start a race riot, huh?
Basically, right? Y'all gonna do it during Black History Month at that. They don't have any suspects, but they said that the colleges are telling their students to stay in their dorms, stay in a safe place because they don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
Mm.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
There's so much hate in this world towards Black folks. It's ridiculous.
And then the Arbery case, the Ahmaud Arbery case. The courts just found they was already found guilty, but I guess one of them, it was just in regular court. But the one guy, for sure, went to trial, and he's going to be serving life behind parole. So,
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
okay.
Where he needs to be.
Exactly. Tom Brady officially announced that after the game he will be retiring for sure.
About time.
He
Yeah,
said after
goodbye.
22 years on the field, it's other stuff that's requiring his attention. So he's
Good.
hanging up his football hat.
I know this Super Bowl, I'm going to Memphis and I am going to sit somewhere in a sports bar and watch the game. That's it. It's
Aaron
all.
Rodgers needs to be right behind them. Just go. Bye. Go do something
Oh
else.
yeah, I seen that game. They was up ahead and then they lost. But that's what happened
If
with
your
all the
heart
games
not
this
into
past.
it, why are you doing it? Like go.
Right.
You don't really want to do it. Go do
Oh
something else.
yeah. That's football for you. I can't even talk. My team didn't even make it nowhere. Chicago. What you say, Alexis? Your speaker went out.
I don't went muted. The Packers should have won. They should have had the motivation that the Bucks had. And should
Aaron
have
don't
brought
want to
Mahomes
be there.
first.
Aaron don't want to be there. So if he the coach and he don't want to be there, you not being a leader, your
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
teammates not gonna be with it either.
Yes.
I bet you was
So
all
he need
type
to
of
go do
drama in
something
that
else.
motherfucking locker room.
Oh we. Sometimes
Hmm.
what I pay to just be a fly on the wall.
Mm.
I always say that.
Mm.
I just want
Um,
to look. But go ahead.
T Grizzly proposed over the weekend to his girlfriend, the mother of his child. It was a beautiful, I don't know if I should say ceremony or proposal. It was a beautiful proposal. She had a beautiful diamond ring on her finger. He had a ring too. So I don't understand how he got a ring, if he was proposing to her, if it was something done behind the scenes, or if he
No,
bought his
that's
own
what
one.
ghetto black people do.
So he bought her one and
That's
bought himself one.
right.
Okay, because I was thinking, like, if this is a proposal for him, I thought they go after the fact and pick out a ring for him.
Right.
Mm-mm.
But
A
They
he had a
wedding
ghetto.
ring
band.
in the engagement picture, so
They ghetto. I seen that. That's what ghetto people do. That's what ghetto people do.
um, over
He
the week,
said she can't bling better than him.
look, he had a beautiful ring too. Her carrots was a little more fatter though, so which is
As
how
it
it should
should
be,
be.
right?
As
Okay.
it should
As
be.
it
But
should.
let's be real. We gonna see how much his ring costs for real, for real.
A
What
lot
you
of
trying to
damn
say?
money.
It's a bubblegum machine ring?
No, I'm just trying to see is his
No, it
ring
probably
more than
costs a lot of
hers.
money.
Oh,
I'm
More
sure it
than
costs a
hers.
lot.
over the weekend, Jada, she's one of my favorites. She had a ton of fun in Mexico, with
Jada
her
Pickett?
friend. No, Jada, little baby's Jada.
Oh, girl.
Don't
No,
say,
they back
"Oh,
together.
that's Jada."
They back together.
I don't know, but she was in Mexico having a ton of fun. He was there singing, rapping, doing TikToks with her, joined in on the
Wait,
fun.
so they went through all that.
All of that,
Right. Just to
all
get
of
back
that.
together.
But then not only that, so while they doing TikToks and being all cute, Saweetie put on her story a picture of her doing this, singing "Back to the Streets." So I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10
She's
it
salty.
was.
She's salty.
She's salty, but I mean, what do you expect? You got stuck with a wet ass. He spent some money on you. I'm pretty sure.
A nigga
Like,
with some money can treat a bitch like any motherfucking thing. I
yes.
swear to
But for
God.
Saweetie, she played her own self, posting them pictures of him trying to be too thirsty.
Right.
She should have just kept it
Yeah.
quiet, and she could have kept getting the bag from him or whatever purses, whatever he was giving her. So she messed that up herself.
But you
I'm
know
all
what?
for
They
Jada.
young. I wouldn't expect nothing less because what they like 22, 23 years old.
Yeah,
So,
and that's the father of her child, so he always gonna be
yeah.
around. And a lot of people was saying, if y'all ain't in their tax bracket, y'all can't talk because y'all got y'all little cheap boyfriends, and when they cheat and beat y'all up, y'all take them back too. So
That's true.
Hell
how can
yeah.
y'all say?
That's
We all done
true.
had our shares of taking back
sure.
the dog,
Facts.
the dog. So
Most definitely, yeah.
so she
But
taking
you're
them back, and I'm
Sure
pretty
have.
sure she reaping the benefits too.
Of course.
What else was I
Must
going
be
to
nice.
say? Another one of my favorite, Nicki Minaj. She was on a
I don't like
podcast.
her.
What?
Mm.
So I got one over here is hating on Jada and one hating on Nicki. No.
I'm a Barty. I'm a Barty, so I'm a
I
Barty.
like Cardi B too, but I was originally a
Yes.
Nicki fan before Cardi.
So
Yeah,
I
You need to
originally,
direct that energy towards
I know
Rihanna.
I was rocking with Nikki until her attitude just changed all of a sudden, and then I didn't like that, and then I became a Cardi fan, and I definitely didn't like that. So I was like, you know what, you push you to the side
I'm
I'm
a
because
not gonna
Barty.
lie.
when Nicki
I'm a
Minaj got
Barty.
into it with Mariah Carey, that's when I knew, like, baby, your attitude is just a little bit too big because you cannot come at Mariah Carey like that. Okay.
Oh, you talking about on American Idol?
On American Idol. Yes.
And I'm a Barty fan because literally Cardi lyrics is kind of like the street lyrics. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to her, I actually listen to her lyrics. I don't worry about her ass shaking, but a lot of her songs are more street.
Yeah,
So
she
that's
more
But
why
me
I'm
and
street
a
than
Cardi
buy.
B
Nicki.
got a lot of things in common.
Yeah, we got a
I
lot of things
drove
in common.
6 hours to go see Cardi B. That's how I knew I was a real fan. Okay.
Listen, and I'm gonna be right along with her. If I'm a rapper, I'm gonna have a ghostwriter. Sorry, Nicki. I'm not. I can't sit with no pen and paper and come up with the stuff
Everybody
they
do though.
come.
That's the thing. All these artists got somebody in the studio with them.
But what's wrong with having
Comedians
a
do it.
ghostwriter if they
Even
writing the hit?
comedians, even comedians,
Comedians
people
do
write.
it.
Yes.
Yeah,
People who write books got, other people helping them. So it's
Yep.
like
yeah.
Other
I didn't
authors and stuff.
understand that. Yeah, so
Especially if it's making your content better.
Hmm.
It's a win-win situation. So, but speaking of her, she was on a podcast and she stated that some people have been mentioning to her, coming up to her about doing a battle, a hit for hit battle. And she was up to it. She said she has about one or two
but
women
against
that
who?
But
I'm
guess
not
who?
sure.
I ain't even
I'm
gonna
not
knock
sure.
Nikki. Nikki got some hits under her fucking belt now. I
Yeah,
ain't
she
even
do.
Before
so
she
as
went
a
pop.
female. Before she went, her
Yes.
mixtape was hot, and then
Yeah.
her albums was hot. So at the end of the day, I'm a Barty fan, but Cardi B can't fuck with her when it comes to
No. She got
song
Woman
to song.
Revenge. She got the Beat Me Up Scotty mixtape. She got Pink Friday, let alone,
Hmm. So
That's
I give her props for that. Like,
I was kind of thinking, okay, it's not gonna be Little Kim, maybe. I don't think it's gonna be Little Kim. I was
man.
thinking maybe somebody like Foxy
No,
would do it.
no.
No,
Lil Kim got way more hits than Foxy. Lil
but you
Kim
got to
got a
think about
couple
who she's
hits,
doing
a
with
couple
because this is what
albums under
Nikki
her
said.
belt too.
Nikki said she'll do it. She got one or two women in mind that she'll do it with, but she wanted to be all fun. She don't want it to be catty and
Drama. Yeah.
messy
But
and
she
drama and
beefing
all
with
that.
But if
everybody.
she don't want it that way, she need to apologize to people.
I
She
know
That's
that's what
what
I'm
beefing
she's
with
trying to
trying to
think.
do.
everybody.
Who? That's what I'm trying to think. Who
She
she gonna
needs
do it
to
with? Who?
apologize. Otherwise, it's gonna be like the Jeezy and Gucci Man
Yep.
situation. How it was so
A
much
big
tension
elephant
And,
in the
going.
room.
and
Yeah,
my
you need
man
to
took the high
apologize
road
first.
in that one. My
Thank
man took
you.
the high
Sure
road
did.
in that one.
Wait, you speaking on Jeezy?
So,
No, y'all heard what he told him? Send some more, he gonna put him in the dirt.
But my man took the high road because honey,
bullshit.
don't do him. No.
I ain't doing him. That Janae girl is.
Hey Joseph,
Um,
if you're a comedian, you better be funny. Yeah, that's why they
that's
got
right.
ghostwriters. Yeah,
But speaking of battles, on Valentine's Day, Anthony Hamilton and Music Soul Child would be going back head for head. I
I
think that's
watch
going
it.
to be
That's gonna
really
be a good
good.
one. That's gonna
That's
be a
going to be
good one.
really, really. I
I watch
love both
it.
of them, but I'm on Anthony's side.
I love Music Soul Child.
I
I like
love
Anthony,
both.
but I love Music Soul Child. Teach me.
See now, I might be speaking too soon on who I'm gonna take, but I love both of them.
I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah, I
I
like
love
both
both
of
of
them,
them. And then
but
for
yeah.
them to
I
have
would
that
go
on
with.
Both of them got 20 hits though.
I would
I
go
don't
with
know.
music though.
Music Soul
Yeah,
Child?
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I
I don't
want to
know because
wait.
he got that one song and it touched my soul because I was going through a breakup.
Love,
That's what
love,
Yep,
so
yep. There
many
you
so
go.
many
things I
things.
had to tell you. That's my
But I'm
shit.
afraid I don't know how. Listen, I'm
You
having
know,
karaoke right after this.
you know that song is actually Lord. I got so many things. That's a gospel song, but because it was going mainstream, they had him turn it into love. But if you listen to the music, he actually talking
I
to
didn't
God.
know that.
Yeah,
Oh.
listen to the lyrics.
I didn't know
He
that.
And
talking
it
to
kind of
God.
makes sense now, replaying what he
Yeah,
said back in. It
yeah,
does make sense.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Instead of love, it was
listen to it
Lord.
when we get off here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
instead
but
of
whatever
Either
I
loving.
way,
end up
it touched
doing,
my soul. Either way, it
listen,
touched my soul.
that's how I felt with when Ashanti went against Keisha Cole. I had all
I,
Keisha Cole breakup
I was
songs.
singing like a motherfucker. You couldn't tell
Listen,
me shit.
you couldn't tell me nothing about Keisha in the eighth grade. I
Shit.
swear my little heart was broke.
You said in the eighth grade.
In the eighth grade, yes, ma'am. No, I was probably
She
ninth
young.
grade.
She
Oh, I said you
young.
were a baby in the eighth
My
grade.
kids
I was
talk to
listening to
this
that
day.
driving out to the house of correction because my bitch was in jail.
Listen, I was probably on the bus on Saturdays going up there too.
I'm
I was
taking
on the
that
bus every
45-minute
Saturday.
ride, listening to that,
Listen,
going to visit somebody in jail, knowing good well I should not have been doing that.
them
She
was some good
said, "Oh
days
my
though.
God, yes."
What else do I have? Oh, last but not least, let me make sure I got everything. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, last but not least. Now, Chris Brown is being sued for $20
Again?
They don't
million
leave my baby daddy alone.
again. Again, he's being sued for $20 million by a woman who said that he raped her back in 2020 on what was it? A yacht parked at Diddy's Florida home. Chris
They
Brown
always
spoke
trying
out
to bring
about
my
it.
man down.
That's
They
what he
always trying to bring
said.
him down.
Tory Lanez took up for him too. I don't know if it was a good idea, being that he literally is in trouble with
Right.
Megan Thee Stallion. But
Right.
Chris Brown spoke out about it too, and he said that basically he hoped that we see straight through the BS. He said every time it comes out that he's releasing some type of project or album, they always come with this pattern of lies and rape victims and BS every time,
Yep.
trying to paint that on him, to slow down his
That's
process
another
and whatever
thing.
he's doing.
You waited 2 years and now it's 2022 and you better have some good ass evidence.
Two
No, but not
years,
even that. Not
And a
even
lot of
that.
people just be
She's not
wanting fame
even
too.
pursuing. She's not even pursuing like him going to jail or anything. She just want money. If
right?
somebody raped me, they're going to jail.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's a red flag right there.
Where's the
So
criminal charges? There's no criminal charges. You just going to straight to civil court. Oh, let me sue him for $20 million because he raped me on this yacht 2 years ago. Bitch,
And he
stop
Chris
lying.
Brown. You know how many women is giving it up to him for free?
In my dreams, damn near every night, he get it for free.
Okay.
Like, girl, go sit down.
I think I'm pregnant by him right now.
That ain't what you gonna do.
Hold on.
No, you ain't.
This baby is speaking.
No, you're not.
Listen,
You better cut it out.
I can be pregnant by him. You need to worry about Rihanna.
No, I don't want to.
You trying to jump on everybody I like. First, Kianna was Jada. Then it's Nicki. Then it's Rihanna. Then it's Chris Brown.
Here. Well, I get around. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I get around.
All right, y'all. So that's the
all my
end.
celebrity news.
Okay, so thank you, Alexis, for your commentary this week. You can choose to stay on or you can leave.
Okay.
It's your choice. Thank you again. I'll see you next week if you're leaving or tomorrow at work.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to still be on, but I'm not going to be on camera because I got a 6-month-old and a 4-year-old.
All right, girl.
See y'all later.
All right, bye.
See you later.
All right, everybody. So let's get to the topic. I don't know if my guest has arrived. There she is, Kianna.
Hey.
Hey. Kianna, Treese meet Kianna. Kianna meet Treese, my co-host.
Nice to meet you.
Today's topic, I had to get your pretty face on the screen. I was like, Kianna ain't never been my guest.
I have never been a guest on here. You know, like this is something that I'm interested in. So this is kind of cool.
Yes. So, you know, you can do it from home or you can do it from the studio. Either way you want to do it, you can do it. So today's topic is unhappy people and comfortable relationships. Now, I know all of us know a few people like this, okay?
I do.
I used to be one. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't
been there yet. I hope I don't.
Oh yeah, I was
there.
in one. My last relationship, though.
You know what? I think my last relationship, I was unhappy but comfortable. Yes, with my children's father, absolutely. I was very unhappy, but I was comfortable there. Said I was staying.
Right.
Do y'all think women stay for being comfortable instead of trying to start over? Or do we stay because we love harder?
I think the thought of starting over is what's
starting over. Starting over.
It's definitely starting over.
It's hard
starting
to start
over. Kind of like scare women. Like, I don't want to see this person with somebody else, or I just don't want to start over with somebody else because women are scared of change, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna be honest, the dating scene is trash.
It's trash. It's trash. I hate it. It's trash.
I'm not saying y'all women should stay in a relationship that makes them unhappy, but just be prepared for this trash that's out here. And just be prepared to be by yourself.
Be bad bitches or something. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
I don't know. They say they are the catch. They are the bad bitches.
I've been running into men that's been catching feelings too quick. Like, why are you catching feelings so fast?
Yeah,
that scared me off. I don't want that.
I think that men that catch feelings fast is looking for love or something.
My thing with everything is we sit in these relationships, and men like Taji said 2 weeks ago. He said a lot of us men stay in relationships because our kids.
It probably go both ways though.
I
beg the difference.
With that one, it probably can go both ways.
Yeah, a lot of men say they stay in a relationship because of their kids. Now, my thing is, I did stay in a relationship because of my daughter, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it was comfortable. I was scared to actually start over. I always been in a relationship. Ever since I was 13 years old, I always was with somebody.
Me
So
too.
me being single but it have these how many years is different for me. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's a learning experience, and in the beginning, it was hard as a bitch. It
Yeah.
was hard as hell. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Because
for
you,
me, because I'm young, I'm only 24, but like for me, I've only been in two relationships, and I can say like each relationship was a lesson learned. Like I out of my last relationship, I got two kids. That was it. Like it was just very toxic, and I think that for that relationship, I did want to stay because I wanted my children to have a two-parent household, but it was like it was mentally draining for me. So that was why I was just like, you keep going to jail. I cannot keep doing this with myself. Like, nah, I'm out.
Right.
my last straw was when I got locked up too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot. That's a lot. So
That shit is another thing. But I just feel like with
Well, I'm glad I
us.
didn't go to jail. Almost, but I didn't.
It's just
Almost.
sitting in something that makes you miserable. And I feel like with men, I just feel like some people like the toxicness of it all.
They
Like
yeah.
do.
you can sit here and
They do.
complain. Oh, she did, she this, and she did. And I'm not leaving because the kids or this or this. No, you like that shit.
I was just about to say,
Mhm.
like, men like that kind of shit. And some men don't want to see good women with other men.
That's true too.
Been there before. Been there
Yeah, that's
before.
true too. They don't want you to somebody else get
Somebody
you.
else do.
Be,
Exactly.
Hmm.
Then they want to
and
come
then
be a happy family. Like, remember that? Remember that?
and that's some selfish ass shit. Uh
Oh,
Webby said, get that baby some melatonin. He's talking to you.
first of all, I don't give my kids melatonin
Oh shit!
because
Somebody
that
got
is a
phone
drug.
thing.
Webby said, get that baby
Webby slow.
Tell him I muted my mic. I'm sorry.
some melatonin. But yeah, I just feel like with men especially, they sit in and stare and they give. I just feel like if you feel like you are happy and you feel like you want to leave and cheat, just leave.
Exactly.
And they be like, it's not that easy. Why
I
not?
think it's I think it's a mind thing. It's a mind thing because I feel like most people I seen something where they was like people that are not loved hurt the most, and I feel like people that are loved hurt people too. So I feel like when people love, they
I'm out of breath.
intend to get the wrong interpretation of it. Like it's not what you think it is. They think that having sex is a love and it's not, or getting a fucking ass beat is a love and it's not. Like that's trauma.
But a
That
man not gonna he not gonna be honest with himself and tell you that though.
That's facts.
no, they not, and that be the problem. They don't really say how they feel or what. I know people that
Or they
won't
wait till
even.
it's too late. Then it's like, nigga, you should have said that 2 years ago.
But that's like that's like narcissistic behavior though. Like,
Hmm.
don't be a narcissist.
And some men sit up in that shit because they want their cake and eat it too. They know the girl at home gonna make sure home and take care of her. I seen a
Mm-hmm.
podcast today, and a man was like, "You leave your woman for a side chick, you stupid as fuck." Because simple fact is, you with your woman every day. You know everything about her. You know everything about her. You know how she moves. You with this person every single day. Your side chick, you not with her every day. And I'm doing a side chick show next week. Your side chick, you're not with her every day, but because you having fun and enjoying your life with her, then
You
you
think
decide
that it's
to
gonna be peaches and cream when you go on the other
cream,
side.
right? And then you get
Yep,
over
and then
there and
they call you
realize
crazy when they figure out who you is, but nigga, it's too late
when
because I
you
done
get
had a
over
date.
there with
Hey,
her, for real, every damn day, you realize, oh, this ain't what I signed up
She's
for.
stressing him the fuck out.
I'm
She's
guilty
stressing
of
him out.
Like this ain't, oh, hell no, I should have stayed at home. Snoop Dogg said it is cheaper to keep her. You know.
I mean,
You know.
That's only if you in a in a
I was just gonna say,
relationship.
like, you know what? It is
It
cheaper to
ain't
keep her
cheaper to keep no side
because
bitch.
it's not because you got to keep paying.
Nah. Yeah, in a
Yeah.
relationship, if you're married, they say it's cheaper to keep her
Oh yeah,
because
I
at the end
agree.
of the
Been there,
day,
done that. Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
yeah, because you got to go through all that. But I just feel like in our community, we don't look at counseling. Men feel like they don't have to go to counseling. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
I think is crazy as hell, but
Some people, some things can be fixed, but nobody's trying to fix them. Nobody's trying to talk. Nobody's trying to fix nothing. Everybody want to yell and scream and be miserable.
right.
I refuse to be in another miserable relationship. That's
Yeah, me
just what
too.
it is.
I'd rather
I
be alone with 2 cats to be
I now went up
miserable.
in people's homes and literally everybody walking around with scarves and stuff, and every day you just sitting in the house watching TV. Y'all not even talking. And I'm like, this is every day?
No.
Every day?
That's
Ain't
depressing.
no way. Ain't no way.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't do that. Like I feel like just speaking from personal experience, like being in a miserable place in life, it's horrible. It's like, especially when you're young, I feel like young girls be looking for love way too fast. Like, live your life. Okay. If I could go back,
Young,
don't get me
old,
wrong. I
Hey,
love my
don't
kids.
matter
Tanisha.
the age.
But if
Don't
I could
matter
go
the
back
age.
in
You can't.
time, I would not have
It's
these
just
children.
it's too. That's why I be scared when people like you moving a little bit too fast for me. Okay,
Yeah, like slow
what you
down.
rushing for?
Relax.
Yeah, no. Like I
And
don't
then
Nah,
even know
like
your
the
it,
middle
whole
name.
going
Like
from
what are
relationship
we
to
doing? I don't even know
relationship
your
and
full
not
name.
putting, like, I feel like when people go from relationship to relationship, they're not giving themselves a break. So that can also lead
Mm-hmm.
to a miserable situation. Like,
That's
y'all, because
give
baggage.
yourself some time.
you bringing that
That's
baggage
baggage.
into the new
Yeah, that's
relationship.
baggage.
Facts.
And
Facts.
that's why and then another thing I think is, hey Tanisha, I don't know if you heard me. Hey girl. Um, is people get comfortable. We're too comfortable with each other, you know,
Yeah.
and that's when it starts to dwindle. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we might not do everything in the beginning like we used to when we first met, but we need to keep some of these things
Keep it spicy.
intact. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, what
keep it
man,
intact.
I read in like 2 books. You and they both said the same thing. You can't stop dating each other. You
Yeah.
still have to date each other.
Facts. Facts.
Hmm.
Even if you like read a post and you see a married couple, they've been married for like 50, 60 years. They always say you have to keep dating.
Dating. Or it's gonna get boring. You're gonna get
Boring.
boring with it, and then you're gonna want to
Like,
go and venture off and go find something that's
Mhm.
exciting. And then when you find something exciting, your home is getting damaged because you out here being excited, and the person that you land with is still miserable, alone, and sad. Like,
and then you
Yeah.
going home after you not went out that head for you going home like
to your
sitting in your
miserable
car
life.
for look, sitting in your car for hours like, damn, I gotta go in here and listen to this shit.
Exactly.
I gotta go in here and deal with this.
With
I know
Yeah,
she
this
because
gonna be
then
on
they say they
bullshit.
don't want nobody nagging, but of course I'm gonna nag because you out there having fun and I'm in the house.
exactly,
And that's what
exactly.
they want. They want a woman in the house all the time. And I'm in here taking care of home while you out there
While
living
you
your
out
fucking
there
best life.
cheating and fucking all the hoes, I could be fucking the hoes too. What you doing? I'm
Man,
not
I'm
be
trying to
sitting
tell you.
here being all a wholesome person, a wholesome woman. Oh, fuck
I'm
that. I want to be a
trying to
hoe or
tell
something. You
you.
got me fucked
Right.
up.
Okay, so let's go to the comments. Webby, wrong. He said we're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Then
Well, he must be on Facebook. He
now
on
he
Facebook?
on YouTube. He on YouTube.
Well,
He
why I
got
can't see the
a
comments?
Tom got to put him up
What's wrong
there.
with my thing? I don't see nothing. I'm about to say because I don't see nothing on Facebook. Wait a minute. Let me try to figure this out.
It's a habitual relationship happier and is one of the most toxic people on the earth. So my
Oh,
thing
there they go.
is,
What the hell? You know my fucking thing.
my thing is with your thing, Webby.
What do you say? Hold on, I can't see.
Y'all being in that being
Baby, you always gonna say some shit that don't have to be said.
y'all hibernating together. Yes, I understand that. But it
Facts.
makes you get tired of one another.
Yeah.
Like
So I have
say
a question. Like, do y'all feel like couples that live together get bored with each other faster than people that live apart?
not
I
it
don't think
depends.
so.
It depends.
I don't
Like
think so.
I think some people get in a don't like in a what is it?
Because I need my personal space. So
They get
Well,
in
I
a
lived with somebody for like 7 years, so
yeah,
they
not
get
the
in a
the
routine.
person
Uh
that
they get in a
but look,
routine.
if
We
you
go to
both
work.
going to work, you're not together. Um, 9 times out of 10, the woman gonna be out running the errands and shit. So that's your
taking
time.
care of the
Then you
household.
got your
Yeah.
self care day.
Hmm.
Then you got your day with your friends, and then you got your date night, and then you got the time that if you got kids, then the day that you do stuff with kids. So you mix it up. You see,
Yeah.
you fall into that when people just feel like, oh, I got to be around this person 24/7. No,
Right.
your life is a balance. You a mother. 9 times out of 10, people go to school, they work, and then you got time with your family, you got time with your friends, then you got time with your spouse.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's just
Yeah.
how you maneuver it. Like we used to have a schedule.
Hmm.
Like certain days, this day, and that day. Sometimes shit don't work out that way, but we still try to like still follow it. So then we always still ended up with at least a date night or friends
Yeah.
night,
I think with
game night, something like that.
girls in my age
Even
range, even guys in my age range though, like they just want to be in love like tomorrow. Like if we meet today, they want to be in love tomorrow. And it's just
And
like
that's
very
not love,
annoying.
that's lust. That
Yeah,
shit is
like
lust. That's
it's
not
like
love.
relax. Like I don't
because
even
you
know who you
lusting after
are.
the wrong motherfuckers.
Right.
and
That's facts.
I just feel like with women in particularly, we just fall into what our men fall into. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you get
Right.
the men that just tired from work and just want to sit around the house, or well, you can even invite people over. Let's have a card game. Let's have a game night with friends and family. Or and
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But sitting in the house 24/7. And this is it. This is what happens. You come from work, you take off your work clothes, you know what I'm saying? He's spaced on the couch, you start dinner, whatever. Y'all eat, and then y'all just sitting there watching TV. Ain't nobody saying nothing. This is every fucking day.
That's miserable.
That's because they
Like
not
you're not gonna
happy.
ask
That's
me how
something
my
totally.
day
That's they
is.
not happy. That's why.
Yeah. At least ask me how my day going or something.
Right.
Like, damn. We just like gonna say nothing to each other. Okay. Yeah,
Like
no.
every fucking day. I wouldn't be able to do that. Then you got couples that sleep in separate rooms.
Yeah,
And
I've seen
then
that. I've
you
seen that.
ain't no way, because I'm gonna need some dick on the regular.
Okay.
Like we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Put the kids to bed. Y'all take y'all ass to sleep. Put their ass on the schedule. Talk about I hear people, oh, we can't have sex that much because of the kids. If you don't put the motherfucking
To
kids to bed
sleep.
by
Normally my children
motherfucking
are
9 o'clock.
asleep. Okay. I was about to say normally my kids are asleep. I don't know what's going on tonight. Well, they probably in the bed. They probably sleep now, but well, not this one, but what do you want?
She is
Okay.
sure gonna be
Bye bye.
she gonna be on the radio, right?
Oh my god.
But yeah, when it's just like I just feel like I know a lot of men and a lot of women that's in um miserable relationships, and is and I just be thinking to myself like, and why are you still there? That's why what is the
Because they
reason?
comfortable. They comfortable.
Like, what is the
And another
reason?
thing, what an issue is people don't be friends first. They date
Yeah.
for a little while and then they just jump into a relationship.
And I
Learned
think
that
people
the
get
hard way.
I think
You
people
need
got
to
the
be
wrong
friends first
concept.
so you can know this person in and out. And
Yeah.
then you can decide,
Facts.
like, should we just continue to be friends or
I
should
think
we
people got
actually take this to the next level?
the wrong
Mm.
concept of relation. I mean, of dating. Like they think dating is a relationship, and that's not what dating
Yeah,
is.
because I got told dating somebody that I was cheating and all this in the fourth, and I'm like, how? We not
We're
in a
not
relationship. They like, no, we're
dating.
not. We're dating.
Yes.
Now this
I
person,
had a
he hate my guts. Because he swear up
I
and
had
down
a
that I
few like
cheated on him.
that. I had
We're
a few like
dating.
that.
That's not how it go when you're dating somebody.
Like at the end of the day, unless we sit down and talk about a relationship, we're not in a relationship. To
Mm-hmm.
me, we're not in a relationship. If we don't sit and say, okay, I just want to be with you, you just want to be with me, okay, we're gonna call it. If we don't have that conversation, we're not we're not we're not together. So what I do when I'm not with you is none of your goddamn business. Okay?
Exactly.
And you shouldn't feel some type of way. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? Don't come asking me no questions what you do last night. None of your goddamn business.
Yeah. I
You
feel
know what
like
I'm saying?
people cross the line with the whole
That's how
dating
I
thing.
thought it's supposed to be, but clearly not. And these people, they got it all fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then that, but my thing is, what I have that hits on me a lot is a lot of married men.
Same.
Now,
Ugh.
I,
I don't even
Same.
like
I,
that. See, that just made my head
Fucking
hurt.
same.
That just
Like
made
you
my
be
head
like,
hurt because
ain't she
baby,
married? What are you doing?
like,
they
nigga,
try to
if
change
you
the
didn't,
subject. They be like, oh, well, that ain't what we talking about.
like, nigga, if you're
You're married.
married, why are you hitting on me? Because simple fact is, if you didn't want to be with one woman, you shouldn't have said I fucking do.
Exactly.
I just told a guy last week, I said, if your wife knew you was in my inbox, she'd beat your ass. He gonna say, we ain't together. Since when?
Since when?
Y'all together until y'all get the divorce papers signed. I don't give
So
a
Exactly.
then
fuck.
that was my comment because proof if the bitch come try to get in my inbox or whatever. Look, I already told him. I recognize that you have a wife. I understand that. Then he gonna say, well, what you doing right now? After the comment I said your wife gonna beat your ass, he said, what you doing right now?
Like minding my business, sir.
I never replied back because now you know what? You just a not shit ass nigga. Like
Mm-hmm. And
it's
then, like,
nothing
what
that I
men
can
don't
say.
understand, when I know you have a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, and you're coming to talk to me or try to be with me, it's like, I know you're not shit, right? I'm not gonna try to
Oh,
be with you. Are you kidding me?
they looking for their next side bitch. That's all they doing. They looking for the next side chick. That's it.
You gotta
And they
have
trying to see if you
little
going or
baby
not.
money for me to be a side bitch. I'm sorry. Ain't no side bitch going on unless you motherfucking little baby or offset. I cannot be your side bitch. I'm sorry. No, sorry. You gotta be able to pay these bills and his rent. You cool?
And they ain't got it. They ain't got
and
it. So
then
it
the
don't make a
men
difference.
that say when you say that, the men that say that be like, oh, well, females almost big, and why shouldn't we? Shit, you over here with a whole family.
Then you
You over
begging.
here with a whole wife. But you out here trying to beg me for some fucking pussy because that's all you want.
Mm-hmm.
If you let's be honest, what a nigga want a side bitch for? To fuck. That's
Basically.
just what it is. It ain't companionship. You got that. You got a wife. It ain't for, you know what I'm saying?
To
You trying to
that,
get
and
away.
then mine was to do that and to go out to eat. So now you're trying to get me fat.
All right, I've been a side bitch one time. Okay, probably 2 or 3 times. But with me,
I learned my
The
lesson.
niggas was
No,
paying their
thank
way,
you.
so I don't know, you know.
I learned my lesson 12
But
years
see,
ago.
but
No,
see,
thank
like with the dude I was side piecing it with, he was like, you know, I think that he was getting way too comfortable with me and him like being like seeing each other always around each other and shit. And I just was like, you know, you got a girlfriend, right? Like, I'm not trying to be your girlfriend. So like, but he was cool though. You know, we was cool. So I didn't feel like, I don't know. I
No,
don't
they
know,
try
but
to
I
run
feel like
game.
I do
That's
believe in
nothing
bad
but
karma
game.
though. I believe in bad karma.
No, that was
So
nothing. That was nothing but
Karma is a
game.
big fat bitch. And
yes.
I believe in karma, and karma is a hey Josh, I missed your comment. And then Webby said, if a motherfucker asks me what I did the night before, I'ma tell her I snatched her motherfucking lights out.
You know what? Bye. You get on my nerves.
Oh no, I
Listen.
snatched her motherfucker last night. I snatched her motherfucker last night for P. Let me tell y'all, this my thing
Just
is
too much. Stay
my
single then.
Exactly. It's no need to be out here playing on women's feelings. Like, and
my
same with women, you know, they be
yeah.
I
having
know,
good
but
men
the
at
thing, the
home.
difference is if a woman do it to a man, he done. Boom, you cut off.
Ooh,
It's
a
over with.
man?
Let me pack my shit up. I'm gone.
Oh. Listen.
A man can't take a woman
A man
cheating for
can't
You can't
shit.
cheating. He do
explain.
not
You can't say I'm
like
sorry. He don't even give you a chance to try to explain it. Tell him you sorry. He don't give you a chance to beg. Nothing. He up out of here. Boom. I'm come get my
Mind
shit tomorrow.
you, mind
Boom. I'm,
you,
I'm
Now
if,
coming
I'm
get
if
gonna
my
say
y'all
shit
get
this.
tomorrow. I'm
I feel
gone.
like
mind you, if y'all get back together, you gonna hear about that
I
one
was just
nigga
about to say, like, I swear to
for the
God,
rest
I
of your
cheated.
life.
My last relationship, I
Remember
cheated. I
that
sure
that
did.
nigga
And it was
with them
amazing.
Timbs on? He had that black jacket.
But
Like, how you remember the
I
nigga
cheated in
outfit?
my last relationship, and I swear to God, I heard about the nigga in Atlanta every single fucking day. And I'm like, I'm not even there. I live in Chicago. Why do you keep bringing him up? Like, let him go. God damn.
My friend told me, she was like, her nigga, she said her nigga, she told him about one nigga. And she was like, I told this nigga, and this was 20 years ago. She said, I
Oh
told him
no.
about this nigga for 20 years ago. He still bring that nigga up. And then she said, I'm thinking in my head, it's been like 5 more niggas since him, but go ahead and keep talking about this one.
Man,
They will not, but see, that's why I say we are stronger because we take a lot. We'll sit in a relationship with a motherfucker and he not cheated with her. And mind you, a lot of niggas say they cheat on their wives is because the wife stepped out that one time. So her one time equals their 30 times.
Oh,
yep.
So
cut it the fuck out.
I swear to God,
But you know what
I
though?
swear to
I've
God.
heard men say like, oh, women only cheat with men that they've been dealing with. And
That's not
No,
true.
that's
that's
not
not true.
true because
That's not true.
it's not
That's
true.
not true.
If I find
Cause you
something
hear from
that's
four
I
real,
won't
women.
incriminate
No, you hear
myself
from
on
3
here,
women.
but I would
It's
just
not
say
true.
that's not true. I won't incriminate
It's
myself with no telling, but that's not true.
that is not true. Sometimes you are, and I ain't even finna lie. Sometimes motherfucker get that one night stand and call them the motherfucking day. Like,
exactly,
you know what I'm
exactly. But
Go
saying?
on about
but
their
But
those
see,
business.
one night stands be kind of tricky though, because the one night stand be like, well, damn, you just gonna put it on me like that and leave?
Oh
Like, well,
no,
you
yes,
know,
you
it
this, see,
wasn't
yes,
that's
supposed
why
to
sir.
be
you
an
don't save no
ongoing thing.
Yes,
numbers.
sir.
You don't say their number. You don't put no name on it. Nothing.
Nothing,
And
but you
and, and
know,
then what I've done, I blocked the number, so you can't even call me.
you can't even come back.
And the
Well,
crazy
Nope.
part,
I fell victim to going
Never
back to
mind.
the one night stand. So
but see, men
No,
got it
don't
in their
call me. I
head.
won't call you.
Men got it in their head that that's why they stick with that one nigga because they feel like a woman cheats emotionally. You have emotion attachments.
no.
No,
Nope.
that's
No,
not
because
true.
I can smash a nigga and not even talk to the nigga ever again in my life. Like that's the
Yeah.
I've
difference
done that. I
between
done
us
blocked your
women
number.
and men. men kind of be straying back to bitches that they done fucked with before. Us women, we not straying back to a nigga we done fucked with before because it's no emotion here. I'm just doing me. You feel me? But I'm not gonna go back to something. Now, if I feel like this is my favorite sneaky link, then I'm hitting that again. You know? But
yeah, see, a sneaky link is a totally different thing
than a one night stand. Exactly.
A sneaky link. A sneaky link is kind of emotional attachment. A kind of emotional attachment. A little bit because some of them sneaky links, baby.
It's just that y'all got an agreement.
Yeah, y'all got an agreement.
He's talking about don't be like me, be better than me. Just cheat in peace. Everything will be okay. You know what though? I believe in cheating in peace. As long as your home happy, whatever you do outside of this motherfucker, just don't bring me no
STD. My thing
dudes
is,
don't know how to do it. Dudes
don't know how to do it. Niggas don't know how to do it.
They tell Kianna, tell her favorite line. Let us cheat in peace. Y'all the ones that don't know how to cheat.
Y'all don't know how to cheat because
they tell them themselves.
You want to know something? You would think that the main girl would be like obsessed with the side bitch. No, it be the side bitches that be obsessed with the main bitches. Like, excuse me, ma'am, what is wrong with you?
Dude,
bitches in today's world do not know how to keep it P. They don't know how to keep it push a P.
Because they don't know how to. They don't know how to.
Side bitch. They don't know how to stick. Fall in love.
They don't know how to stick and move. They don't know how to stick and move. They keep going to the same bitch. The bitch is getting emotional, and then you pillow talking with this hoe.
Yep. Facts.
Okay.
I cheated for a whole 6 months, and I fucked up because you know how like you set your phone down and it don't lock all the way.
No.
Get the phone before it locked. And look through it. Otherwise, I was good. That was my bad. That's why anytime I put my phone down,
you got caught in the worst way. See,
you got caught like a nigga. You got caught like a nigga.
Exactly. But for 6 months, I was good. No problem. A nigga can't do that.
A nigga can't cheat for 2 weeks in peace.
Look, I seen on TikTok, it was funny. I seen on TikTok where they say a girl could be sitting on the couch next to her man talking to a whole nigga like, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I know somebody that did that, and I was just so amazed because I've never done something like that. I felt like that was real player. Like, damn.
But and then a nigga get a phone call. He'll get up.
He gotta get up, go outside, run the shower. Like, what is you doing? Why are you so nervous? Relax.
Take his phone in the bathroom while he using it and shit. Like, nigga, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Niggas don't know how to
you can tell a real woman can tell when her man cheating. He gonna start acting different,
acting weird, like real funny. Weird. Like, what's wrong with you?
And it's funny because this man said that. He said, "Nigga, how we get caught cheating is because we don't know how we act for real, but our girls know how we act. So when we change, they know. They study us. Even when we sleeping, they study us. So we don't know how we act. So if we change, they know we change because simple fact is they know how we act."
Facts.
Yeah.
That's facts. That is factual.
They
very
stupid.
Facts.
That's why I said
they be moving too sloppy. Now, it's some men out here, like some men that's been married for like 20, 30 years. They know how to cheat. They cheat in peace. They
got caught too many times. They got caught too many times.
That's probably true, but they keep their homes happy and they don't put they side pieces in their business. They got a whole nother phone.
But see, them the men that let them know what I don't like is when you don't let a motherfucker know what's really going on. Exactly. So at the end of the day, don't be out here acting like you fucking single and you really don't, and you not. Just tell me what it is and I decide to deal with you or not. I know my place, but don't get me in a situation and you acting like you my nigga and we, you know, woo.
I think that with
son, your wife calling my phone. Like,
exactly. Trying to figure out who the fuck I am. Like,
You know
yeah, well,
what
who the fuck
I'm
are
saying?
you?
But see, now
I think that with
since we
men,
got social media, they don't even need your phone number. They gonna hop
they
in your
coming to
inbox or
Google
they
and
gonna
look you
DM me.
up.
You fuck with
Yes.
my
They already know who you
Mhm.
is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like with certain men,
Yeah.
they feel like with women that's side bitches or whatever the fuck they want to call it, they feel like we not gonna want to fuck, or women not gonna want to fuck with them if they're being honest. But it's like, you don't know that because you didn't tell me the truth.
You gotta give me the option.
Okay. So Webby says sneaky links done got y'all hooked, so it's emotional. I said sneaky links are a little emotional.
A little,
Cause,
No, you're
like
'cause
this
wrong.
much.
I think a
Mm.
little emotional because I be wanting to get my sneaky link his stuff,
You
a
gotta
lot.
give them their space.
I do be giving space, but
Well, I don't be
You
seeing
gotta
my
give them
sneaky
their
link. I
space.
see him every
You
blue
gotta
moon
let
because
them
I
know
don't be wanting to
that
be bothered.
this is a privilege, and just
Exactly.
because you call don't mean that you gonna get it. Because I just had to do that. Because
Exactly.
baby, you had me fucked up.
Because
This
you
ain't
got to
me.
remember what you are. You can't think that you're not getting
Thank
boyfriend
you.
privilege, boo.
Exactly.
Relax.
And this
yeah.
motherfucker thought he had it. So sorry to bust your bubble, boo boo. Hope you're watching.
I
But
was
this
about to
ain't
say,
that.
if my sneaky link watching, you know I ain't been. Because it's
And
not
Webby,
that. This ain't that.
yes, we have had a lot of these conversations. Let's not forget.
But I've
Okay,
had
yeah.
the same sneaky link for like a year. It's been going good.
Oh, mine's been around since like 2017. So
But I still had to put. You sometimes you got to put
no, no,
people
no,
in
no,
their place.
no. Since 2016.
What you
So
say?
So Webby said, Froze, y'all hear me? Yeah, we hear you. Everyone is
Oh,
played to the fullest. Everyone role is played to the fullest. I never lied to any woman in a relationship. I let her make the decision. And that's what most people should do. A
yeah.
lot of men don't do
Oh, you
that
know
though.
what? I got a sidebar. When Webby
Hmm.
coming on the show so he can tell his story?
okay, 'cause I'm gonna be tuned
Because
in that
I'm about
day.
sick of his ass.
Look,
I'm about
I've
sick of
been
him.
I've been thinking about having Webby back on the show, but he gonna tell me no because he keep blaming me for his breakup.
No, because that's the story he needs to tell. That's the story he
Because
needs
I
to
feel like
tell.
women
He needs to tell the truth.
can't blame men for things that they've done in their past. So
I
if she
think a
break up
lot of
with
women.
him,
I think
See,
a
that's that
lot of
baggage.
relationships. I think a lot of relationships are based on you miserable because your man cheated on you and you took him back, so you don't trust him no more.
exactly.
So now y'all
Whose
sitting up
fault
in there
is
every
that?
time. Every
Whose
time
fault
you
is
go to
that?
the store, you got a fucking attitude. Or every time he go out with his friends, you got a fucking attitude because you don't know if he out there cheating. So that's one of the reasons.
That's
Another
her
reason
fault.
is simple fact is women we get comfortable. And when I say comfortable, I say we stop taking care of ourselves as women.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We stop going dressing up, being pretty. How we got this nigga is how you got to keep this nigga.
Facts.
Let's be real with that.
But vice versa though.
Vice
Vice
versa.
versa. Like
Vice
how you
versa.
got me is how you gotta
You gonna
continue to
keep
be.
exactly. And everybody gets too comfortable with each other, and then now y'all falling out. Now he's sitting up on one side of the house and you on the other side of the house, and no, this is not what and I'm in a space in my life where I get with somebody. This ain't, I'm gonna tell you, this ain't what I signed up for.
Exactly.
This
In the
ain't what I
words
signed
of
up
my
for.
brother, in the words of my brother, he said, and I quote, "Bitch, don't get too comfortable." Okay,
Period.
and
Exactly.
that goes for a
Exactly.
man or a woman.
We walking around the house with
Don't
our titties
get too
hanging,
comfortable.
bonnets on, and a moo and
In a
shit
moo
all motherfucking
moo.
day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like as we put ourselves together and when we're single and that man caught and we caught that man's eye, we should still keep that same energy.
Yeah.
Ain't no way now it's okay to walk around in a comfortable nightgown. It's okay to walk around in your bonnet. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But sometimes, babe, put on them little boy shorts and
Okay.
a
Put
little
that wig
tee.
on,
You know
baby.
what I'm
Make
saying?
it look good, you know?
and just sit on the couch. Like, that nigga gonna look
sometimes
up.
men, I feel like when it comes to women being comfortable, like they forget how to be sexy. Some women don't wear lingerie. Some like men be wanting to see shit like that. Even if y'all
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying, in the house, he wants to see you in this lingerie. Like, damn, you do still look good in this lingerie, you know? So you gotta kind of like still be that girl. Like you can't forget that you that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So
I tell
I
you,
think that
I become 30 more. I got over 30 fucking wigs. I could be anybody you want
I
me
can
to
be
motherfucking be. Baby, who you want tonight?
I got one
I
in my
get
shopping cart right now. As soon as that direct deposit hit, I'm
shit. Who you want
one
me
in
to
my
be
cart right now.
tonight? Which
Facts.
one is your favorite? Because I
Okay,
will
because
bring
I
them
could be
all out.
her.
You know who you trying to go see? I can be her. Don't worry about it.
Listen,
Cause
Megan
and
Thee Stallion said it best though. She said, "I can switch my wigs up and make you feel like you cheating."
like a whole nother bitch. I can be a whole nother bitch. Shit, do things that we ain't never done before. Hold on, I be on Google like, okay, what
What to keep it
we ain't
spicy?
do? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Shit, I do not want my husband. If I ever get married, I do not want him to be bored with me. That's just
Yeah,
point
because I
blank.
don't want to be
Period.
in a relation. I mean, in a
Right.
marriage where I feel like it's boring, or I'm alone, or I'm miserable, or he's alone, or he's miserable, or he's unhappy. Because it's like, what are we doing? Like, we're here
Yeah,
for what? Like, you can go your
and
way,
I
I'm
don't
gonna go
want to be
mine.
bored with him. I do not want to
Exactly.
be me and y'all. Y'all
I feel
get too
like
comfortable too.
I was gonna say, like, women make men feel like it's okay to not buy them flowers, or not text them and say good morning beautiful, or just like
Or
small things, you know what I'm saying?
or
Just
send them lunch to work or
yeah,
send
like
them
stuff
lunch
like
at home.
women make men feel like it's okay to not do those things, and that's not how life works. If you want to keep me, you have to put in the same work I'm going to put in to keep you.
Right.
Hmm.
It's facts. Like, or the relationship is just not going to work. It's not going to work,
And
because
I
if you were
just
doing
feel,
all these things when I met you, but now 10 years later we got fucking 3 kids and a house and shit, and now you just boring and you're not doing it because you're comfortable, and I made you feel like this is okay. It's like, it's not gonna work.
and that
It's not gonna work.
that's why people are unhappy.
Facts.
And people are unhappy, and the nagging, you're fighting every damn day. He's shutting down. He don't want to talk because you over talking him in the argument, so he can't get his point across. And then everybody go their separate ways for the next few days. Ain't nobody saying shit. And then now we back sitting here. You want something to eat? Yeah, I get something to eat. And then you're back to the rotation again. That shit,
Yeah.
no,
I think another
no.
thing is communication. Communication is key. Like, you got to be able to communicate with your mate without being so like outraged or always on edge with this person, because every time he tell you, well, I don't like this, and you just get upset and want to fight and argue, like, that's gonna make a man be like, all right, bitch, I ain't telling you nothing else.
Right.
Hell yeah. And I know a lot of men, a lot of my male friends say they hate arguing with a
Yeah,
motherfucker because
same.
simple fact is us as women, we want to get our point across. So we yelling and screaming, and we not listening to what he trying to say. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And he just shut down like, bitch ain't listening to me anyway, fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Type
Facts.
shit. You know what I'm
Basically.
saying? Type shit. Fuck her. I'm going about my business. Webby said, "Hey, Big Mama kept a moo moo, and you see Pow Pow stayed around. Pawpaw stayed around.
I keep my
Pawpaw
moo.
stayed around.
I
Look,
keep
a
my
moo moo
moo.
is
Don't
okay
worry
I
because you
about
don't
it.
can
even
pull
know
up
what a moo is. Can y'all explain?
them old ass
It's
grandma
a
dresses.
it's
Oh, I
a
don't have any of
overly
those.
sized nightgown.
I don't
So
have
it's an
any of
overly
Look,
those.
sized nightgown. The old ones are like our grandparents used to wear. They used to have
With
well,
those little
like
ruffles around
snaps.
the.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I
like
okay.
got
the
one that got ruffles. Wait a minute. But the old ones, they had the snap buttons. These, the ones that we got now, like
the
one, I just got one. It got pockets in it. Like,
Right.
what?
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
then,
they
maybe.
I
Okay. So then I got a moo
they
because I have one.
yeah, they more fashionable because people be
Right.
wearing them out as dresses and
right.
shit.
Well, I mean, I
But
wouldn't wear mine as a dress, but okay.
No,
I
but it's
don't
just an
have a moo.
overly sized nightgown.
I
Overly
got one
I
for
sized
don't
my
have
nightgown.
Walmart.
a I don't have a
Yeah,
moo because
Walmart got
I'm
the best
single.
ones.
They do, especially the
Walmart
ones
got the
with the
best
Yeah.
ones.
pockets.
Yeah, I
With the
don't have a
pockets.
moo because I'm single. And if I'm going over one of my niggas' house or a sneaky leak house, oh, I'm not wearing no fucking moo now.
I mean, I'm not wearing a moo to his
No,
house,
you're
but I
not
can
gonna wear
wear
no
it to my
moo
moo.
over there.
So
I'm
I'm
single,
not.
but I still have one because I just don't like clothes. So me personally, I'm walking around with the moo on.
Yeah, we like our titties to hang,
That's
you
it,
know.
I
Most definitely.
We like our titties to hang, but I just feel like a real man, like, and I'm not saying all men ain't real men, but a real man will sit in his comfortable space and be happy with his wife. You know what I'm saying? And some women have that, but
yeah,
most women do not have that. Most men don't have everybody, they say we need to be a man's piece. A man needs to be our piece too.
exactly.
Now they
Mhm.
aggravate the hell out of us just as much as we
Right.
aggravate the hell out of them.
Facts,
You know what
facts.
I'm saying? It's not just one sided. We need peace too. A happy, and what they don't understand, a happy wife is a happy
Happy
life.
life.
You know what I'm
You
saying? If
gotta say
your
that one
wife,
more time because I think that they
a
don't think
happy
it is.
wife is a happy life because let's be honest. If your wife not happy, you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna get the nagging, you're gonna get the attitude, you're gonna get the drama,
You
you're
probably
gonna
ain't
get the
even gonna get no
bullshit.
food cooked. Because baby, when I ain't happy, baby, you're gonna need Agatha.
If I'm not happy, ain't nobody happy. You, the kids, ain't nobody happy in this motherfucker.
Right.
Webby said, I swear to God, I love a woman that get dressed up at night for me. When you are comfortable in your skin, that shit is a turn on. Like, oh, you trying to make me hit your
Ain't
reset
nobody
button.
listening to Webby.
Goddamn right.
You
I agree
goddamn
with him,
right.
though. I agree with him.
I ain't
Shit,
listening to
because
no damn Webby.
sometimes I just feel like me personally, me being single, I used to be in my apartment. I put on some sexy shit just for me and walk
Just
past the
for
mirror
me.
like,
Like,
bitch,
damn, you look good.
look at this ass. And then I had these long mirrors in my room and I
Same.
snapped some pictures and then I sent it
Oh
to
shit.
the sneaky link.
So look, I'm
Like,
single and I have many pieces of lingerie and I still put them on because I feel like I'm sexy. Even though after my last baby, I put on, Kianna, I used to be super skinny. I'm thick as hell.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you did get thick to the bitch.
I done put on probably like 30 or 40 pounds. But I still like think I look good. Like, damn.
But the thing about it
As you
is
should. As you should.
you was super skinny. You
Yeah.
was more tomboyish skinny. So
Right.
your weight on you look fucking good. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, Kianna,
I used to
looking
be
like
super
her
skinny.
cousin Keisha.
Period.
You so goofy.
Okay. Shit,
Okay,
okay.
it's going out. It's not my fault. My laptop about to go dead.
Okay. What time is it? But at
And
the
my
end of the
charger
day,
is all the way in my room.
I just feel like if you're in a miserable situation, if you feel like you can't fix it, leave it. If you
Let
feel
it be.
like if you feel I just feel I'm more of a person now,
Ain't that
everybody
the
should be
truth?
happy.
Facts.
I just feel like everybody should be happy.
You should
And
definitely do what makes you happy.
life is too short
Yes,
for you to
indeed.
be upset and miserable, and life is too fucking short, and you never know.
Yeah.
Enjoy the
And
life that is given to you
that
now. If you can't enjoy that
I
life
just
with
finished.
your partner, then get out of it, because guess what? Tomorrow ain't promised, my dude, my nigga,
Mm-mm.
my female. We it's not promised. Enjoy yourself. Get you somebody that's on the same page as you.
That want the
Right.
same thing out of life as you. Because you're
As
not
you.
going to be able to be
Ask them
happy.
questions in the beginning when you're dating.
Yeah.
Ask questions. Ask the serious questions. If you feel like you dating to get married or you dating to be in a relationship, ask these motherfucking questions, because at the end of the day, your life, you should want to be happy in.
Facts.
I'm the person that feel like everybody should be happy. I should be seeing a glow when I see you. A
Facts.
glow.
Right.
Smiling every time I
People
fucking see
should
you.
be able to notice that I'm happy. Like, damn, girl, you look happy.
Boom.
Exactly.
Boom. Boom.
I
But
totally agree.
we are gonna cut this off because we ain't gonna. I don't want to lose Trees in the middle of this. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. Thank you, Kianna, for being a guest. Never be a
Anytime.
stranger. I'm
I
gonna hit
won't.
you again.
Okay.
You know, Trees.
Yep. Come on
You
back.
know,
I definitely
you
will.
you my road dog. You my rider on this. So at the end of the day, I see you next week. Next week is our side chick / sister wife. Since we are
So you
feeling
should have let me. You should have let me get that one.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you back so it'll be two of y'all. So I'm gonna bring you back for next week too. So it'll be two of y'all. So look, it's actually on Side Chick Day. Our show airs February 15th. So it's Side Chick Day for after Valentine's Day.
No comment.
No comment. I mean, I'm gonna be with my little
comment.
boo on Valentine's Day, but you know.
No
So
comment.
it's perfect.
I ain't got nothing to say.
So we're gonna be on here talking about Side Chick. Trees did my first Side Chick show and it went
Yeah, I'm
viral.
done
So
with shit.
I got a
got
few things to say. So
Kianna, well
I'm
then
good.
see you next week at the same time, and then the other person will be Angel, my sister. So she wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
She added the sister wives to it.
See now, sister wives is something different.
Sister wives is something totally different.
That's something different.
She think it's the same thing, so I'm trying to see what it is.
No, it's not. It's definitely not the same. Nah,
So we're gonna talk about that next week. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talking Cheap with Kianna J. I am your host, Kianna J. This will air on Thursday on every streaming radio station. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you, I love you.